Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Keeping the same angle for my camera at the moment. I'm going to be doing a shave using a Paul Silverblade. Brandon191 on my channel, I've just noticed he's just popped a comment in there. I've commented back, just looking to see how it works and performs on my head shave. I don't think I've used a Paul Silver on a head shave yet. I'm going to be using the Wunderbar and let's see how it goes. So, just popping my brush in some warm water there. I'm going to be using the Red Dirt Shaving Society brush today. Right, the soap of choice for today, I've used before once, really enjoyed it. I don't buy these soaps, I only get them through trades and piffs. Baris Thurman Lather, Le Petit Chypre, and the scent on this, so that Le Petit Chypre is the little cypress, or the small cypress tree, I would imagine. It's got a very woody, sweet, tangy sort of scent. But it's lovely, and I know the performance from it is outstanding. So I'm going to load the brush today, I'm going to bowl lather, and then we'll go to the head shave with that. So I've literally soaked my brush there for seconds, it's not even been in there long, so I know most guys soak their brushes for minutes on end, and I don't think they really need it, if I'm honest. Right, straight into the dry soap. Now these are quite small containers, the ones that come with the lather collection, they're not the big wide ones that you get from the other Baris Thurman soaps, but it's big enough just to get your brush in, it's deep enough that you can get it in without making too much of a mess, and generally you get a great load out of this Baris Thurman. I had a great shave from it last time I used it, which it was a while back now, it was probably back in January. I keep pulling it out and having a smell, and like I say, it's not, well, this isn't actually a scent which I really enjoy, but there's something about it that makes me keep picking it up and smelling it, so that to me is the sign of a great soap maker, which I have no doubt in my mind it will is. It was one of the best shaves I've ever had when I used this. I've got 1 day's growth on my head and I'm looking forward to using this, so just get my bowl. It's quite pasty, so put a bit of water in there. You might not see it with this new camera angle. Yeah, I think you can. Loaded brush straight in the bowl. I know this is just going to go mad in here, it's going to really explode in here. Scent strength out the tub on this one's probably about a 4.5, 5. Once it's actually got a bit of water in it and you get it in the bowl, it will really boost the scent. It's probably up there around about a 6 now. I can smell it, so I'm sort of that far away from the bowl and I can smell it from here. So it's very nice scent strength. It's making an amazing lather already. I don't think I've bowl lathered this soap before, just adding a good dollop of water. One thing I find with the good artisans or the great artisans is that they can take a good whack of water in the soap without breaking it down and turning it into a foamy mess. Hang on, cheeky little badger hair there sneaking away. It's a great brush for a bowl lather this, I'm really surprised. I thought having a little short handle would make it difficult or make it really sloppy, but it's not, it's sort of, it just works really well. I'm not done yet, but I just want to give you an idea of what this lather is like. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to dip the tips again. So this is, I don't know whether I'm going to do a shave every day on the countdown, but I might. So this would be head shave with 13 days to go, counting down to the giveaway for the 750 subscribers. So if you have not entered the giveaway yet, this might be the first video you've watched of mine. Head on over to my giveaway video, which was a few videos ago. It'll be drawn on the 13th of June, Tuesday the 13th of June. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, comment on that particular video with the giveaway, and boom, you're in. 3 giveaways, 3 different soaps, 2 of which are Australian artisans, and 1 is from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This lather is just insane. Right, I think I'm happy with that. I'm not going to do anything more that does not need it. Right, just get this soap tub out of the way. And let's get stuck in. So I think this camera view might not be too bad with the head shave, because you can actually see sort of this side of my head and possibly slightly a little bit of the back of it as well. It gives the brush a good workout as well in terms of actually softening it up a bit. But let us say, if you guys watch this angle, guys and gals, if you watch this angle of the video and you don't like it, just let me know. The lighting is not too bad really, the way I used to do it. I just thought I'd try and mix it up a little bit. It's not that, it gives the impression of something new. Just going to dip the tips. Ooh, that was a big dip. Right, there we go. So, the Wunderbar by RazoRock, one of the most precisely engineered razors that I've used. If anything, I would say it's more precise than the Timeless razor. So that's the Polsilver Super Iridium. Pop that in. I do notice straight away with this blade and it's a lot thinner than the Kai. So it's screwed up there, and you probably can't see it, but the blade runs at a very slight angle. So because I shaved yesterday, I'm just going to go straight against the grain and just see how we go. Whoa, there's a strange situation. I've got no slickness there, no residual slickness. Very odd. I remember this soap being extremely slick when I used it, even the residual slickness as well. I can tell you right now, there ain't much residual slickness there. The blade's working beautifully, the blade's really smooth. Still giving me a very good shave. It could just be the mix of the lather, it might need a bit more water in it. So I'll add a bit of water when I'm doing my sort of pick up pass next. See if that makes a difference. But the blade's working very well, it's very smooth, very sharp. So obviously at this angle you don't see my head as you would when the camera's on the front. I'm quite surprised with the residual slickness. I remember it being a lot better than this. Slickness with the soap's great, no issues at all. And I think, to be fair, the blade's helping a lot. But the razor's amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm even contemplating either trading or selling my Timeless razor. That's how good this is. But my head shaves and my face shaves. It's just super smooth, it really is. I hope you can appreciate how quick I shave with this razor, because it looks like a hellish, aggressive, horrible looking razor. It's a beautiful razor, I mean, but it just looks angry, ready to kill, and it doesn't. It's just so smooth. I don't find it aggressive in the slightest. And you can see there, it just pulls up. There's no jittering, no skipping, no jumping, no bouncing, nothing at all. Just smooth, straight through. No pissing about, it just does the job so well. You can probably see that lather. It's actually dissipating. It's actually dissipating. I might have to. You guys out there that love your badger brushes and your boar brushes, this is what I find a lot when I'm using a natural hair brush. I can't get the lather right. When it's a synthetic brush, you can't go wrong. If you don't get the lather right with a synthetic brush, it's either that the soap's crap, you've added too much water, but generally you get it right and you get it very close to spot on every time. Now the variable could be I didn't soak the brush for very long. Maybe I had to soak it for 5 or 10 minutes to get it to work better. You know, there's so many variables come in with natural hair brushes that you do not have to worry about with a synthetic. Right, there's not much left after that pass. It was really smooth, really comfortable. The lather wasn't the best, the scent's lovely, but I think it's pretty much my lathering technique maybe with this brush. As you can see, the bowl is chockers full of cracking lather, but I'm just sort of struggling with it, so I'm going to wet the head. But I've got no irritation, no burn, no nothing at all. It's just as smooth as you like. comfortable. The blade's working very well, so Brandon, if you're watching, I'll send you a little message once this is done and let you know this video's coming up, but it works great. Works great in this razor at least. I know blades are different and all. Look at that. That is beautiful, but for some reason when I get it on my head, it doesn't want to play ball it. Now, I don't really need a voluminous lather now. I just want a lather that just offers me slickness. That's all I'm really looking for now for this final pass. This is going to be just a full head pass with the odd little pickups here and there, but I might have to just reapply some lather if it's not giving me any residual slickness, which it didn't that first pass. I was really surprised. But the razor is really efficient. What I find with efficient razors is, especially if they're not open comb, is it'll take all the soap with it. It doesn't leave anything because it's the razor's bang on your skin. So when you pull that along, you're not going to leave any residual soap. So it could be the combination of this razor and blade which is actually causing the lack of residual slickness. Right, so I'm just going to basically against the grain again and just tidy up. Yeah, the slickness isn't too bad. I do remember it being a lot better than this when I used this soap the first time. But it's there now, there is slickness there, there is a residual slickness there. I just remember it being better. So what I might do is just take a little blob of the soap. Well, there's not much left there now. I can feel a little bit just there. A little bit just there. I think that's this. That's a completely smooth BBS shave. Nothing left. Great soap. Just maybe not great with the residual slickness today, but let's just have a feel. Yeah, I mean it's better now. Just needed that second coat, I think, with a little bit more water in it. Yeah, that's lovely. A little bit there. Yeah, that's lovely. The slickness is really nice actually. It just took that first pass to get it on there, but there's loads on there now. That's really slick. Oh. Well, that was a marvellous shave. Really enjoyed that. I'm going to finish off second lastly with a bit of Humphreys Lilac, which is pretty much lavender. Good splash of that. Oh, good burn. You get a really good burn from the Humphreys that you don't get from Thayer's. So I'm sort of finding things that I like on both of them. I prefer the scent of Thayer's, I prefer the taste of Thayer's, but I think there's a bit more witch hazel content in these Humphreys ones, and you also get a nice burn from it as well. It's not uncomfortable, it's just it's almost like a warmth, like a warming feeling, whereas I don't get that really when I use Thayer's. I don't get it at all, if I'm honest. I get it on the medicated a little bit, which is, it's more of a sting because of the alcohol, and I also get it from the lemon as well. But the other ones, it's not quite as noticeable. I can still feel it, but it's just not the same. Right, while that's drying in, we'll have a look at what we used. Used the, got a little bit of crap on there, Barrister and Man Lather formulation, Le Petit Chypre, the little cypress, and yeah, really nice soap. Comes in a 4-ounce tub. It's not a big tub, I've just rinsed that off there, but it's big enough. It's big enough to get your brush in and to actually load the brush from the tub. As you can see, the brush is still absolutely caked. It was the Red Dirt Shaving Society brush made by Leo Frio, sent to me from Oivey Chapel over in Australia. Over in America. So it was sent over here. It's a beautiful brush, really well made. I love Leo Frio's brushes. The bowl was the Saponificio Maraschino Shaving Grail, which is once again, I love the bowl. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And like I say, there's guys out there that don't get on with it. I can sort of understand why with some people. I just think it's a great bowl. Makes a great lather, gets lots of air and whips it up, keeps it creamy, and it's easy to hold. Razor, the Wunderbar by Razor Rock. You can get these from italianbarber.com. I don't think there's any left at the moment. I think they might be out of stock again. Once they come in stock, they generally sell it straight away, and I can really understand why. Precision engineered, beautiful razor to hold, it's got a great weight, works exceptionally well, it's so smooth. If you don't have one and you want to try a slant, I would highly recommend it. It works very well for me. Might not for you, but I'd be very surprised if it didn't. It's not an aggressive razor at all, it's just efficient. I'm going to finish off today with some Barrister Man Le Petit Chypre post shave splash. give it a good shake. I'm not sure if there's actually alcohol in here. I don't think there is. Pretty sure there's no alcohol in this. But I could be totally wrong. I'm just having a look at this. There's a lot of stuff in this. I'm assuming it will all be good for you, and most of it will be good for you. There's phenoxyethanol, which could be a sort of alcohol. But other than that, this stuff smells exactly like the soap, but stronger. Good splash of that. Oh, it's menthol in here, that's for sure. Oh, it smells great. It really does. It's a very warming scent, but then the menthol kicks in and it's really cool at the same time. Oh yeah. Superb, and it really goes to show that it's nice to have a soap and matching splash. It's not something that really bothers me too much because I prefer the soaps. I'm not big on splashes, but when you can buy these little things, they're absolutely great. Absolutely brilliant. And scents like this, there won't be an aftershave out there that you can buy over the counter that smells like that. You need the splash to go with it, and that's why that works so well. The menthol's just amazing, absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed that. Anyway guys, that one was for you, Brandon. So as you've seen yourself, mate, I've got no nicks, cuts, weepers, bumps, nothing at all. Really smooth shave with the Paul Silver blade. Really enjoyed that, really enjoyed that. That was excellent. So I'll leave you guys to it. The giveaway will be in 13 days. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and you'll be in the giveaway. Three prizes to be won, 3 little sets to be won. And other than that guys, you guys stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.